Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited because I do not actually know what is in this box. I'm fairly certain it is the new Unplugged specialty box, but it showed up on my doorstep today. I have no tracking information about it. I have no emails about it. It is fully unmarked, but I opened it, and the first thing that it said on top was Unplugged book box exclusive. When I opened it up to see what it was, and I was like, oh shit, I might have ordered this. So I think this might be the spring Equinox box. I think that's what it was called. I'm fairly certain that's what this is, but I do not know. And there's like no signage to tell me what it is, so we're gonna just go with that and see what's in here. For those of you guys who do not know, Unplugged is a monthly subscription package that comes in two different levels, a young adult or an adult fiction box. Every month you will get 1 to 2 books, as well as a bunch of bookish self-care themed items. It is very, very much books and mental health together, which is why it's one of my favorite boxes. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I always use the term scarapy to talk about the love of horror media consumption to benefit one's mental health. Not to promote myself, but I'm going to promote myself if you are interested in that notebook. There will be a link to my merch website down below. But yes, I love that Unplugged does so much with self-care and mental health, and they're one of my favorite boxes. So every year they do several specialty boxes. Apart from, I think, their horror box, every year the boxes are different. And they did a witchy box last August that I really, really liked, and this is supposed to be another one for the spring. So let's open her up. I hope that that's what this is. I don't remember the price that I paid for it off the top of my head. I think it was a little over $60 or $70. I'll try and look it up and link down below, and post down below how much the box cost me. But yeah, let's dive right on in. So first up we have, yes, this is the Spring Equinox Unplugged book box. It says that that is the exclusive on this, so I was correct. And this says this is a cactus lamp humidifier. Oh my god, this is so cute. They sent us like a moon oil diffuser in the last witchy box that they did. Oh, this is very cute. It says reading makes you sharp, and then it has a little like succulent looking cactus. I love that. So this is, yes, our oil diffuser. They did hint that we would be getting that, so I'm excited that this is here. Okay, next up we get what looks like some kind of body scrub. Yes. So this is the Sugar Body Scrub Vernal Equinox. Oh, what is that smell? It's got little like gold flakes in it. It smells kind of like floral Play-Doh. I feel like that's probably not at all what the scent is. Oh, it says it's coconut milk, sandalwood, tonka bean, and cedar. Coconut is definitely what I'm thinking smells like Play-Doh. Okay, so then we get this. This is very heavy. And this is a candle, and it says books and fresh air. It is lavender, honeydew, green leaves, and well-loved paperbacks. This is a much larger candle than we normally get. And it has this kind of like broken, I'm assuming it wasn't meant to be broken when it was sent to me. Little wax melt of a moon. Ooh. And the scent smells exactly like what it says. There's definitely green leaves, lavender, honeydew, and it smells kind of like an old bookshop. Ooh, I love that. It's a very good spring candle as well. Okay, so the actual name of this was the Vernal Equinox Black Dahlia limited edition for spring 2022 box. We get this cute little moon, our photo challenge, our spoiler card, which I will go through afterwards. And let's keep on going. Okay, so then we get this. Is in here. Okay, so we get a little moon trinket tray, and it says, the moon is always jealous of the heat of the day, just as the sun always longs for something dark and deep. It's very pretty. And this is real wood. I kind of wish that it had a little hook so I could hang it up, but it does not. But there you have it. Okay, next up we get this really, really pretty skull with a flower on it. We have our book right here, but then we have something large underneath it, and then something small. Let's open up the small thing first. It says Witch's Brew. I'm assuming this is an oil for our cactus diffuser. Oh, that's, what is that scent? Lavender. So, okay, this is just a very potent lavender essential oil. Very stoked with that. I love lavender. It's one of my favorite scents. So I feel like that'll go very well in our little diffuser. Okay, so let's open up this big old box here. Okay, so this seems to be some kind of like moon mirror thing. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's the phases of the moon. That's pretty. And are these a mirror? Yes, okay, so these are mirrors. Right now they look all glossy because they are protected by plastic. I'm going to keep that plastic on until I hang this up, but I actually have a spot in my studio where this would look perfect. I'm really bummed. I just found out that I'm going to have to move in a couple months to another apartment because they are hiking up the rent in my Manhattan apartment, and it's just not worth the price point. They're raising it like something absurd, like 28%. And I think we can actually get a bigger apartment for cheaper if we move to a different neighborhood. So I will have to move, and I'm very bummed, but that's fine. It's gonna ruin my giving you guys a tour of my studio, but I will definitely be doing, I think, a shelfie tour soon. But yes, long story short, I do have a spot to put that moon mirror. All right, and then we have our book. So let's open this up. Okay. So we get The Orchard Bone. Nope, that's not what we get. We get The Bone Orchard by Sarah A. Mueller. And it says secrets grow in the dark. It has this cool skeletal hand with like mushrooms and flowers growing out of it. On the back it says Charm is a traitor, a witch, a whore, a prisoner, a survivor. And now she must also solve the Emperor's murder. All right. Oh, it's Tor. Oh, and it comes with a signed book plate. Love that. Oh, so let's read the inside flap. So it says, tucked away behind a notorious house of ill repute, there is a garden where the trees are grown from bones and nourished by the darkest of secrets. The clattering, ghastly harvest is tended to by the women who live and work at Orchard House. Charm, the madam, and her haunting beautiful charges, shame, justice, desire, pride, and pain. Except on Tuesdays, when the Emperor alone calls at Orchard House to see his personal concubine. Until the day he summons Charm instead to the palace to charge her with his dying decree. Choose which of his horrible sons will inherit the empire, by discovering which one has been responsible for his murder. If she completes this final task, she will be freed from a life of bondage and servitude. Torn between the dead emperor's will and the whispers of her own ghost, Charm must choose justice for an empire she hates or vengeance at the cost of her own freedom. Will she save an empire or save herself instead? Oh, that sounds really fun and creepy, and I don't know why this is giving me Darker Shades of Magic vibes, which I really, really liked. I only read the first book in the series, but I did like it quite a lot. But this actually sounds great. This sounds really fun. Definitely feels like it's going to lean a little bit towards fantasy, but if it's also a dark, macabre murder mystery, sign me up. Y'all know how much I love that. Let's go through our little spoiler card. Where is it? Okay. So we get the Cactus Humidifier and Diffuser, the Witch's Brew Essential Oil, the Spring Reading Candle, the Practical Magic Moon Tray, the Vernal Equinox Sugar Scrub, and the Bone Orchard. And I guess the mirror was an extra because it doesn't even have that listed on here. Interesting. Yeah, and then it says over here, spoilers. Oh, spoilers continued. So then it says the Hanging Moon art. Okay, very cool. So this is a fun box. Very self-care oriented, very moon oriented. Not quite as dark as the last witchy box that they did, but I really, really, really like this. I can't wait to hang up that moon mirror. I'll probably do that right after I finish filming this video. But yay! Oh, I'm excited. I get very excited when I'm excited. That was a lot of excited. But I get very excited when I'm excited about the book that's included in an Unplugged book box. I actually have a stack of books right next to me, and it's all of the books that I am interested in reading from Unplugged that I've gotten in the last year pretty much. Slowly making my way through them. A lot of times they're a lot more lighthearted or fantasy focused than the type of horror that I usually read. So I keep those as palate cleansers So this is definitely going to go into that pile immediately. I do really, really want to read that. We've gotten many books recently that I've been very excited about, and then a few like over-the-top romance novels that I just could not care about. But yes, very, very excited about this. I'm thrilled with this box. Unplugged has been great this year. Nightworms has been great this year. The only box I've really been disappointed in this year is Coffee and a Classic, because they're so hit or miss. And they've been so weird recently with their, like their themes, or like just not posting themes. I don't know what's up with that, but at least I have my Unplugged. And I usually always like their specialty boxes if the theme is something that I'm interested in. Yeah, like right now, I just pulled up the Coffee and a Classic. It's the last day of April, so it's April 30th right now. And I just pulled up the May spoiler for Coffee and a Classic, and they still haven't let us know anything about it. Which last time they kind of did that, I ended up getting a repeat box, like a box that had been given out like a year or two ago. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but oh well. I will probably be canceling my Coffee and a Classic subscription soon. So please let me know if there are any other book boxes that you all would love to see on this channel. Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I post every Monday and Thursday, sometimes on Saturdays. If you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you all in the next one. Mwah.